Piphybuilder88. And, well, this is the first Pokestop I ever came across in South Carolina. And as you can see, there's not much. There isn't. So, basically, I kind of just went along as I pleased. Basically, found this water tower. Most of these were just taken in the car. And, yeah, it's kind of fun. And I think that day I also went to North Carolina and caught Nidoran male. And here's a Magikarp. I'll checkmark all of these at the end of the episode. Or actually, I'll checkmark them once I get the full Pokédex thing. Here's an Execute that I caught. More of once I get all of them listed out and everything, I'll do all the check marks at the very end. Anyway, that's a park nearby my cousin's house and a Pidgeotto that I actually caught. As you can see, I've caught a Weedle and a Pidgey. And then soon after, we went to a museum that had a limited edition, limited time exhibit of dinosaur fossils, and Salandit came out while I was out there. The Salamander Bandit, which is a pretty cool Pokemon, I think. Brand new for Sun and Moon. I also ran across a Pinsir, and it ran away, and I haven't found one since. And I also found a Bulbasaur, that also ran away. Yeah. Anyway. There's this area. This was an area that they recreated, but the actual war took place at this exact spot, and this was when I went to Savannah, Georgia, which is a place that's better known for the movie, let's see, well, it's the Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil and Forrest Gump. So this is a antique shop. As you can see, all the people who are white were very serious, and all the people who were African American were always smiling, which is a funny portrayal. This is a picture of my dad, his girlfriend, and I. Where basically we got smoothies and we got all three primary colors from an art school, which is kind of funny. And that's a shot from that fountain area and walkway from Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, where that one guy was walking his dog. It's kind of cool. And that fountain, by the way, is a gym. This is what it looks like on Pokemon Go. Pretty cool. And yeah, there's a fair amount of Pokemon. This is the area with Forrest Gump's bench. But his bench is not there because too many people have been sitting on it, so basically they put it in a museum. This was in a restaurant I was eating at, but it had 5 stories, so I think it was more than just a restaurant. And this is a bridge. I forgot what it was called. I'll probably put a little comment or something, I don't know. Anyway, this is a pretty cool bridge. And I've been on it once before this, so now I've been on it twice, and yeah, you can get a pretty good view of it from the restaurant we were eating at, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, so just kind of driving through the bridge. Yeah, I mean, at Georgia there were Mankeys, and I was thinking, oh man, I never got the chance to catch a Mankey. And guess what? I actually managed to get one. So, but yeah, the reason why I got one is because they're in California. Anyway, spoilers, sorry. But yeah, now you know that I got a Mankey. Yay. Okay, anyway, so, drove underneath that bridge. And I filmed this just to point out the fact that there are absolutely no hills. And that's what it looked like on Pokemon Go. And is that it? I guess it is. I'll do the checklist in a little bit. I think once I start doing the actual weekly logs, it will make more sense to more kind of do those checklists. So I'll do that later. Oh yeah, I mean, there's also this. So I kind of just am showing off the Pokemon I captured, and I got some eggs. Yeah, pretty cool. And I'm hatching them, but of course it's not working because I'm in a car, which is why it's going so fast. But it's kind of funny. Anyway, yeah, you know what? I'll do more checklists once I do weekly logs, because I'm gonna be doing those whenever. Well, after a week, I'll do a weekly log of all the things I've captured, and I'll probably evolve some Pokemon on camera as well. So that would be cool. And yeah, so Charmander and Oddish, I checked those off, but all these other Pokemon I'll check off in future videos. Yeah. Let's see. So there's a Magikarp nearby. It's crazy that Magikarp is, in order to get its evolution Gyarados, you need 400 Magikarp candies. That's a lot. Because each Pokemon comes with 3, and if you transfer it, you get a 4th. So yeah, it's gonna take a while to get a Gyarados. I haven't found any Pokemon besides Magikarp that has a necessity of using 400 candies. It's pretty insane. Oh yeah, as you can see, I got this orange egg and, well, orange incubator and blue incubator. I'm just kind of rotating them because I like the shape. And I have 8 eggs at that moment. I was thinking, oh my gosh, I want to record hatching this egg, but since we're driving, it won't really work. So yeah. And there's Bulbasaur. You know what? I'll check mark them right here. So Bulbasaur, and we got Charmander already. Well, yeah. Alright, and I ran across some Scythers, never managed to get one. So I don't know if I can get any in California, but who knows? You never know. I found a lot of Pokemon in California, and you'll see soon enough. So yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, I think it'll just be easier to check them off once I do the weekly logs. Alright, let me just see. Is this? Yeah, cool. So I guess I will see you guys next time. Goodbye for now.